make love in this club, in this club. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your channel, welcome to our channel. Literally guys, this channel is nothing without you guys. Thank you for keep on subscribing, liking my channel, liking my videos and commenting on my videos. Anyways, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Nande, but I go by the name of Big Nans Honey. Big Nans on Instagram, Big Nans on TikTok, Big Nans on YouTube, Big Nans on all my social media platforms, because in this house, we go big or we go home. And there are definitely no chances of us going home. Ladies or Linda. On today's episode, guys, guys, I'm not drinking, I'm on an alcohol break. We are drinking a Red Bull, not a sponsored post, but we are manifesting the sponsoredness. I just poured it in this cup. I didn't mix it with anything. Not even ice. The way I am so intentional about not drinking, the way I am so focused, like I don't want anything, I told myself that honestly for me, I had to see more reasons to quit alcohol, or rather, take a break, than reasons as for me drinking. I was like, honestly, been there, done that. Like I need to, move to more bigger things. And with alcohol being a distraction, I feel like that will take time. Anyways, we're not there, guys, today. I know you guys have been wanting story times, but with me, I think it takes a lot of time for me, to produce a story time, because these are things that happened, in the past, some are not even recent, and I just need to, sit down, structure the story, think properly, so that, when I'm telling the story, I don't come here to be in the foundation city, hey, that's the stairs. Hi man, that's the caves, So I just need to sit down, remind myself. So I think that what takes the most, in terms of me producing story times. But honestly, I'll be giving you guys more story times. I just need to think through of which ones I want to share, because I have a lot of is gigaba and scandals. But some I wouldn't want, to share, because I feel like they'll give you guys, a certain image of me. So I don't want to do that. Because if you are bad, you are bad. Oh. Anyways, guys, today's story time is gonna be on how I moved, to Joburg. How I moved to Joburg, life in the city, as a, a young girl. How to make it in the city, how to be a city girl. Anyways, guys, today's story time will be on how I moved to Joburg. Okay, let's start this. Firstly, guys, you guys know I was born and bred in Ethiopia in the Eastern Cape, so that's where I grew up. Attended school there, primary, high school, and then I moved to East London because I was doing varsity in East London. Moved to East London, did my first year, did my second year. On my third and final year, 2020. Yes, that was my third and final year, 2020. My best friend also had moved to Joburg because she had finished school. So moving to Joburg like January, yeah. So now January, February, same year, I went to school, so registration, chill vibes, registration with final year, and with varsities, we don't instantly go into books, starting okay, go strike, where fees must fall in don't. So my friend literally just got to Joburg because she got work this side. Yeah, but so we're moving to Joburg. Now it was just a call center job. So now she was like, Chomi, I was going striking cows just for 1 week. My man, sense most up. Just 1 week, I did Joburg. Not okay, my friend, no problem. So I had to wait for my mom to send me money on the 20th. So that's when I got my allowance. Allowance, booked my flight ticket. Flight ticket was around about, was it 700, 900 rand? Yeah. I booked myself a flight ticket, packed my small bag, flew to Joburg to go and meet my bestie. It's giving City Girls are up, it's giving levels, it's giving Sia Levelish. I find no problem for your Joburg land. I land at Joburg. kumnandi ngipholwe ndinotshomi yam izihlala kwi-bachelor apartment yayo. At that time we used to stay in Maboneng. Deep CBD Johannesburg, sis. I find no problem. The day I land, because it was on the 20th most, and it made allowance from NSFAS book allowance. Yes, must book allowance. Like it's the biggest, like by la amount in Kulu Konyak for the books. I think it was like 5 point something plus a first month allowance. Yeah. That hike is open in the chum. We went to Small Street because it was a Friday and we wanted to go out. Yeah, I came. Young imali sihamba sabheke Small Street nechomi yami sathi lokho sacosha ilokho ezinye ezinto nice cute ezinhle cute dresses, we bought heels. Yabo, it's a Friday after all kalok and my friend is introducing me to Joburg. But girl, khawungene ezintweni can ikubonisa ijewels that ujoke bani sis fine, no problem. We went out, like that was my first night, going out in Joburg, because I've never been to Joburg before, That was the first time I was in Joburg. No, I've been to Joburg before. Okay, I think I flew to Joburg like once when I was still in East London, with some other guy. I find no problem. Figure Joburg, later on, my friend is like, friend, we're going out to Saint. Saint is the ish at that time, This was before COVID. Went to Saint and my friend was like, friend, you know what, if we look nice, we look beautiful, we won't even have to pay the bill, because guys, like pretty girls in Joburg, if you're looking good, they'll even want you to sit at their table. I'm like, show me when I was late. So we can't waste it cash up on my man, sis. I had no problem. Went to Saint, it was a nice time. Good time. We didn't even pay the bill as usual, obvious. Went out to Black Door, it was good, it was nice, it was fun. So I spent that week, with my friend, we're having fun, going out, enjoyment. Then comes March, COVID, lockdown. Everyone, like everything is locking down, shops are locked down, everything is locked, flights, It is now time for me to go back home, back home now to the Eastern Cape, because even the res was now closed. Everyone needed to shut everything down ASAP. Booked a flight. Both me and my friend went back to the Eastern Cape at home. Guys, that was the worst time of my life. Imagine just from enjoying 2 weeks in Joburg, like full extreme enjoyment, going out to the clubs, going out to restaurant, eating nice food every day, and going back home. Because now it's locked down, like everything is locked down, and they said 14 days, and that 14 days was not guaranteed. After 14 days, they extended it. That time, I want to go back to Joburg because I've seen a very nice and interesting life. Guys, I was losing my mind. Imagine I'm at home doing literally nothing. Literally nothing. Like, guys, I was crazy. Like, I was losing my mind. I was like, no, this cannot be my life. This is not it. This COVID better be over. So after the 21 days, I think they then started saying you can travel if you have permits. Where will I get permits? My problem is just permits. And then now because Soso was working at the call center, so she got a work permit fast, quick, in a hurry. Did a work permit for her, took a bus, she traveled back to Joburg because quite a flight to Sanagoku was a stress. I was like, okay, sharp. Soso got a permit, she traveled first, so I had to take like another week, But buses now could travel, but at least in the bus you didn't need a permit. You only need a permit if you're gonna be flying. Guys, hey, I find no problem. Now I just need to tell my parents that I'm going to Joburg by fire, by force. Like I was not gonna ask them. Like I was just telling them that's how the situation is. I'm going back to Joburg. And you know what, guys, growing up, I was never like a problematic child. I was always home, nothing, no boys issues, sleeping out, never. No, that was not me. So now I'm like, man, girl, vuka emaqandini. Life ikulindile. Joburg, maboneng se busy when I literally booked my flight. Okay, I think now we got our, NSFAS was still giving us our monthly allowance. See, first 1 monthly allowance, NSFAS, I booked a bus ticket with immediate effect. Intercape with immediate effect because andizokwazi ndizawufaka ezilalini. One thing I did, I told my mom, Mama, guess simna andizokwazi uhlala ezilalini because there's no network. Now we're doing online learning because it shut down everything. So we started doing, online learning, and I was like, online learning goku, and now there's no network up andizokwazi uhlala apha. So I'm going back to Joburg to my friend. At least I'll be at her house. I'll be indoors. I'll be doing my assignments. I'll be working hard. Sold them dreams, yeah. And my mom, she was easy on it, and I was like, yo, I can handle. No, tell no tata because I'm so what no tata. I have it. I'll handle it. I feel that I'm all like, Dad, I'm going back to Joburg because I feel like we're going to continue with online classes and there's no network here. I'm going to need Wi-Fi, this and this and this, and school comes first. And then my daughter was like, oh, okay, so it's in there. I was like, oops, don't worry, guys. I already booked my own bus ticket. Like, everything's okay. Thank you. I was thanking them, Eva. Boom, went back to Joburg. Got to Joburg. Now it's lockdown, everything is locked down, but at least I'm at peace. It's locked down, but at least I'm at peace. Shops are opening now, but there's like longer queues. There's this, that. I find no problem. Yeah, and the COVID. I think COVID even came to an end. Okay, there was a point where, now we're getting invited, to parties, like Nigerian parties, but secret parties. Because clubs were closed at the time, and everyone in Santin Kaluxana wants to party. So party, party with Nigerians, go, secret location, don't. But those parties were nice, those times going out, this and this and that. I find no problem. COVID passes, guys, yabo. So more things, are getting back to normal. That time, so now my friend introduces me, to this other guy, like show me who guy would, yabo. So I'm like, I bought Chomi Pela. Nandintomazana ezimele geqe. Ndinguzimele geqe. I'm an independent lady. So if a guy uthi, namditi mozebo. I can find no problem. So, I was busy with this guy, things are good, things are okay. And then now, the man is coming in. The girl, is seeing things now. The girl is seeing the green lights, A girl is a girl, a girl must girl. So fine, no problem. Now I move out of my friend's apartment to my own apartment, I'm like, okay, cool, because we used to share rent, rent at the time, was like for a bachelor apartment like 4.5. So we used to share rent like 2.5, and now if you can get a 1-bedroom apartment for like 6.5, so you go, you might as well just stay on your own. I think it was just a point of growth, because if my friend has her space, I have my own space, then, it makes things easier, It shows that, we're growing, we're trying, I find no problem. I find my own apartment. I also still stays in Mabonengen, and then I moved to Randburg. 1-bedroom apartment, small ones. You try, moved into a 1-bedroom apartment, try to finish at the apartment. Of course, if kunomfana type girl ngicela inamba. Now phela uzotype guy ngicela isofa anginasofa endlini. And I was still continuing with my online. It was so easy this year because we were just given assignments throughout the year, group assignments. My final year, was just the easiest because I didn't have to stress much. Group assignment, your group of 5 nights assignment. Since assignment nechom zam ndithi chomi assignment into okay chom thumela into nami ndiyathumela mos izinto easy izinto azenzeke fast quick in a hurry, so that year, it was just easy for me. I didn't stress much, started going out, and also one thing with Joburg, you need to know the right people, everything in Joburg, is like, it's a connection. You need to know the right people in order for you, to be comfortable. For example, even when I used to stay in Maboneng, we never used to go and groove in Maboneng, Pata Pata or Cosmopolitan. No, we wanted to be in Santin, We'd go to Black Door, we'd go to, Boothie, Room 130, you see those kind of places, you see. So I felt like in Joburg, in order for you to be, like a well-known girl, or you want to, if you are going to the club scene, you want to be comfortable, drink champagne, everything is nice, it's flowing, you don't have to pay for anything, then you need to know the right people. So for me, I think getting to Joburg, and being a nice girl, taking care of yourself, looking good, once you meet other people, it's the same caliber of people. So I would say, no matter what, like, I met good friends, with good intentions, who like nice things, that, oh my, hey man, this is what I want. This is what I want. When you meet people, who likes things, who like going out, that invite you. If you show up, now when you show up, if my friend invites me, I'm not sure, let's go to the club. A friend of mine is inviting me out. Yeah, well, you're nice, you're good looking, Also, if not invite her next time, yeah, well. So I think that's what really happened with me, and women, after that, I got my own apartment. My also was still staying in her own apartment, it was still good, everything was still cool, was okay. And then we started going out regularly because we had friends who are ballers. If you have friends, get guys who are ballers, it means, it's guys, Nigerian guys, or it can be South African guys, but in this case, it's Nigerian guys. If they are hosting, it means they come to the club, they buy alcohol, they ball, they are known in the club scene because they buy expensive alcohol, So us, with the pretty girls, if you're pretty in Joburg, everything is at your advantage, Pretty girls, be nice, we just go there, we sit, we drink the alcohol, have fun, it's a good time, it's Joburg, it's nightlife. So yeah, well, so now me going out a lot, going out, you're looking good, with popular people, like people who are known, it puts you in the spotlight, And there was a point where my friends and it was me, Roxy, and Amo. We used to host, and we used to call ourselves, Uptown Girls, because we were those girls. So, now if we're going to a place, hey, Uptown Girls, you see, it's just that you're putting yourself out there and people know you and people like you. I learned about Uptown Girls. We are hosting on Thursday at Black Door because our guy friends were Uptown Boys. So we're Uptown Girls. We were chilling together, Uptown Boys and Uptown Girls. I find no problem. In the week host, more you nice girl, you're always going out to the club, people will notice, even on Instagram, you might never know who's watching. So people will start liking you, and the next thing they want you to host. And I feel like there's a lot of people who've been asking me, my DMs, Big Nance, how do you go about, hosting, For me, it's either a club DMs me on Instagram that, hey, Big Nance, would like you to come and host, or maybe someone who works there knows me and then they want me to come and host, and then I'll just go and host. Because they approach me, yabo. So it's all about, being known, being outside. I feel like the times where me and my friends were always outside, people, were noticing that these girls like enjoyment, these girls like having fun. So why not, bring them to the venue, they come and have fun, So that's when Indabel Hoster came along, you see. So I find no problem. Now it is 2022. No, yes, 2022. Yes. So it's year 2022. 2022, a girl is already stable almost, I'm a nice girl, good looking girl. When I go out, I show up. My rent is paid for, I'm a calm girl, I'm a nice girl, I'm a Joburg girl. 2022 March is my birthday. Invite my friends, nice birthday, we go to Saint, have a nice birthday dinner, go to the club, I didn't have much to spend at the club, but my friend had organized like 3 bottles for us, Not my ex, this other guy, I used to see, so he was there at the club that day, So same table, because, he knows the guy who organized the table for us. Did I not see 15 champagne flying, coming like this?
This is the 20th bottle he's banned tonight. Hey, Omo! I need you to do this tomorrow night too. I'm interested in this game. I love it. I need you to do this tomorrow night. On Evis's birthday. I need you to do more of this. Shout out to Omo. 30 bottles already.
I'm like, I will this guy, how would you do this, you know? I get the guy popped bottles on my birthday, like plenty bottles, you know. They were even pouring me with champagne.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, yo, DJ Diva, let's go.
Trended on Twitter, you know. So in the club scene, people like it when people spend money on alcohol and they're spending the money on you, you know. So lendaba yami namabholas manje ngathi iya elevate ngathi yakhuphuka ngathi iba, you know, iba strong, you know. I find no problem. Okay, my birthday was late, you know. I graduate from school, you know. At least now my parents are easy with, you know what, girl, you can be in Joburg, you can be looking for employment now. At least you've tried uzamile for us, and I was like, ish, you know what, okay, cool, back to Joburg. I just graduated now. I think I'm done with the streets because I've partied so much. Like, guys, I used to party Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I would rest only on Wednesday because Monday came hold Monday, Tuesday, tacos and tequila. Thursday, already Friday, Saturday. Like, I would party a lot. So I was like, you know what, no, now I'm done with the club scene. I want to be a corporate hun, you know. I just graduated from school, you know. I want to be a nice girl. Sorry. I want to be a nice girl, you know. I try to focus, you know, on my job hunting skills. I want a job hunting. I'm applying, you know. I'm applying. I'm applying nicely. I get a job 2023 nicely. So I get a job. I'm a PA. You know, everything is nice in life. You know, I'm thanking God for this life. You know, I'm thankful for every opportunity, you know, that is coming my way. I'm like, you know what, guys, Mina, one thing about me, like, I like being a classy lady, you know. So when I was working, I really enjoyed being in that character, you know. And then things didn't work out way too. Left the job, and then I was unemployed again until I started, you know, taking Instagram seriously. And then I was like, hey, Instagram, guys, if you post, you know, you look nice, you post your pictures, you post reels, people interact with you, you know. Influencing is a lot of money, so why don't you start, you know, like, growing? I remember, guys, I put effort on my Instagram, you know, just posting, you know, taking content, taking videos, you know. And people really, you know, loved, you know, my content. So I was like, okay, if I can take this seriously, you know. And also, after that, you know, I started attending, you know, I started attending YouTube festivals, you know, just to learn and to know more, you know, about the just the entertainment space. And I was like, you know what, I think this is something I can do. If the people were getting like, oh, my 50K salary a month, you know, that's a lot of money. It's not even money that you can get, you know, 9 to 5. If a 9 to 5 doesn't work for me, it's fine, it's okay. Yeah, but so let me just try other things. No problem. I was just trying my things. And even this whole, you know, TV thing, it was not really something that I had in mind. But as in those very along the way, and you're like, you know what, let me just grasp this, let me take it, you know, with my both hands, you know. So look on, but let me just grasp this, you know, and hold it with my both hands, you know. Let me ride with it and see where it takes me. Because honestly, guys, when it comes to those whole TV shows and all the stuff, it was just things that came, you know, jokingly. But for me, I am so good in trusting God's timing. Because when I applied for, what's this show? Single and Mingle, it was something that I did playfully, you know, with my friend. Because we were just sitting, I've told you guys the story before. We're just sitting watching TV, catching up. So they wrote this thing, the Single and Mingle number there. But if you want to be on the show, just WhatsApp this number. And my friend was like, I will try WhatsApp is Linda single young board. I come on WhatsApp, and the people, you know, they replied to me. So after I went on Single and Mingle, there was this big dating show which was on Showmax, and then my friends were like, and I was like, okay. So now I feel like, you know, it's something I enjoy doing. You know, I enjoy being in front of the camera. You know, I enjoy just being myself, you know, and work, you know, and keep busy as well, yeah. So that, okay, this TV thing does have potential, you know, but also you need to put in the work. Honestly, you need to put in the work, yeah. So, and then I think when I went home, you know, I had a sit down talk, you know, with my parents, because one thing that my mom does, she still sends me, you know, I'm an application, like I'm a form to apply for work. And like, girl, I'm not in that field anymore. Like, I don't want that. I don't want a 9 to 5. I've seen how much, you know, content creation has, you know, in terms of like money and earnings. Yeah, and then after when I came back from the show, you know, a lot of things changed, you know, because people, you know, saw me on TV. Now it was now, you know, a popular thing, you know. So I went to Cape Town. Okay, so when I came back from the show, I went and learned how to be, you know, a DJ. You know, I was like, okay, cool. There are a lot of, you know, female DJs. They're playing piano. They're playing, you know, hip hop. But there's no lady who plays, you know, Afro beats. You know, and I was like, you know, I like Afro beats. I listen to Afro beats most of the time. You know, and this could be, you know, literally, you know, a good thing for me to do. So after the show, I went and learned how to, you know, be a DJ. You know, I went there for like 4 months. You know, I was attending classes from DJ Toy. If you guys know the captain of Johannesburg, then you would know DJ Toy. Like, DJ Toy is the baddest Afrobeats DJs from Nigeria. So I was just, you know, learning and practicing from Toy, you know, and then I was like, you know, I'm ready to launch myself. Let me do this. And then I hosted the event in Cape Town, the Lagos Style event. And then I was like, you know what, I think it's a great time for me to launch myself as a DJ. I played there. I enjoyed my set, you know, literally the best thing that I could have ever done this year. But I felt like I still want, you know, to launch myself, even, you know, in a bigger way. That day was like Lagos Style day. So I really didn't want to make it about myself. So now, after that, you know, I went back to hosting. You know, sometimes you know, but honestly, I still want to be, you know, the baddest DJ, and I'm gonna give you guys a very big comeback. It's not even a comeback, like a very big start, you know. So that's why I'm not starting. There's a little something that's holding me back, and then after that is unleashed. We are outside, baby. It's giving Lagos babes are outside. It's giving big nans or nothing. It's giving Amaka is outside, you know. So I was like, you know what, there's a lot of things, you know, that I'm just taking in as a person, you know, and I'm like, let me just try out everything, guys. Honestly, at this point, and in Joburg, so, you know, I'm like, let me just try out, you know, a lot of things. Let me see what works for me. Let me see what doesn't. And, you know, for now, I'm like, okay, at least I can handle this. At least I can handle this. You know, I can handle hosting. I can handle, you know, creating content. You know, I can handle YouTube. It's not much as compared to, you know, what other people have to go through, you know, in terms of like work. So I was like, ish, for me now, I feel like I'm at a stage where, you know, Joburg has worked, you know, has turned out good for me. Yeah, let me say it has turned out good for me, you know, because not a lot of people, you know, get to Joburg and they still, you know, focused on what they came here for or what they wanted, you know. Joburg has a lot of, you know, party the groove scene is too much. You might even forget and be swept away with enjoyment. But for me, I want to say that, you know, I feel like I'm in a very good space, you know. I have Lego style, you know, it's growing well, everything is nice, you know. Ngapa, my hosting gigs are coming through, you know, my collaborations, you know, hair collaborations, makeup collaborations, my YouTube as well. Like I said, guys, this year, like I wanna give, like this year, we are going to end this year on a very good note of 100,000 subscribers. They will be on this page, they will be on this YouTube, you know. I have that faith, you know. I manifest 100k subscribers by the end of this year, and honestly that's gonna be through me being consistent, you know, me giving you guys vlogs, story times, you know, just uploading, just posting, you know, because I've seen which the YouTube money is there. I just need to put my effort, you know. So that's what I'm gonna work on as well. And then yeah, guys, literally that's how I moved to Joburg. I literally moved to Joburg because I was visiting my friend, and then COVID happened, and then I was like, girl, I'm not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. I'm staying in Joburg. I like Joburg. I'm gonna make Joburg work. And guess what? I did, guys. I can't complain much, honestly. And I feel like my parents as well, you know, as much as I'm not working, but you know, they're happy that I can sustain myself. You know, I've been away from home for like 5 years. I really. So I moved out of home when I was 20. Wow, that's wild. So I moved out of home when I was 20, you know, moved to Joburg, different city, alien, you know. So I'm really, you know, proud, you know, of my growth. It's small, you know, and I feel like someone's growth, you will see it for yourself, you know, you'll see it by yourself from within, which I meant. We are good phela manje. We are good. So honestly, yeah, that's how I moved to Joburg, guys. If you want to come to Joburg, guys, Joburg is a very good place. Like, it's a place of opportunities. If you are wise, if you know, the only thing that you need is to just be wise, be street wise, and then just let God's will be God's will. Otherwise, yeah, guys, Joburg is a very good place. If you meet the right people, you know, you associate yourself with the right people, you go into the right places, you know. Maramanja, a lot of things have changed. Marake, you know, Joburg is Joburg. There's plenty gold. It's the city of gold. But honestly, I feel like I am done with Joburg. I want to move to Cape Town. You know, but it's just something that I have at the back of my mind. Honestly, Joburg, you know, still want to grow, still want to enjoy Joburg. Still want to work, still want to be outside, you know, because wow, we still have a lot of time. So guys, I just want to focus on a lot of things. And like I said, this is the second quarter of the year. So I've seen how I've done, you know, first quarter. So second quarter, a lot of things need to change. Work, effort, you know, it needs to balance. Money needs to be made. Pela. Atlanta babies are up. So guys, yeah, that's all from me. And also what I wanted to say, you know, in order for you to make it in Joburg, you need to be a praying girl. Like, you can't just be a girl in Joburg and you're not praying, you know. You need to always ask for guidance, you know, from God, you know. And just pray, you know, trust in him, relax in him, you know, and let things be, you know. So yeah, I think that's all, guys. Also, you know, sometimes grounding yourself. Joburg can whip you up your feet if you are very weak. There's a lot of things that are happening, you know. There's a lot of things that are happening. Like, busy up and down, like, it's very busy. If you don't ground yourself, anyways, guys, yes, that is my story for today. Please don't forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up because I'm a pretty girl, and then don't forget to comment, guys. Let me know what you want to see more on my YouTube. Obviously, I want to work on more collaborations, you know, with other YouTubers, and give you guys my weekly vlogs. But let me know what you think down on the comment section. Let me know what you want more in this vlog, what you want to see. You know, let's work together. Bye guys, let me go get ready and go out because a lifestyle is forever. It's giving me outside, baby. It's giving me outside.